Welcome back, another episode. In the second season of Fox is Accused, Michael Chiklis returns with a new case in which he portrays a man who is suspected of being responsible for a terrible school fatality. Chiklis portrayed a parent whose son is responsible for a terrible school shooting in the first season. He portrays Justin, the wrestling coach of a youngster named TJ, in the second season, who passes away unexpectedly during a wrestling competition. An examination of TJ's suicide paints a horrifying picture of desperation, ambition, and the results of ignoring problems. Beware of spoilers. Was Justin at fault? Does he end up behind bars? Justin is accused of pushing TJ too hard in an attempt to encourage him to pursue a career in wrestling, causing the kid to pass away from a heart attack not long after winning a wrestling bout that would have guaranteed him a college education and opened the door for his future as a wrestler. Initially, it appears like Justin might have forced TJ to devote too much of his attention to physical training, exhausting him to the point that he was unable to continue. However, the reality is far more nuanced. Indeed, Justin had been incredibly preoccupied with TJ's achievement. Having spent his entire childhood in Moss Hill, Justin was familiar with the experience of becoming stranded there. After being out of town for some time, he felt the effects of failure and loss when he returned. His life had ended tragically, and he had witnessed the same thing happen to others who were similar to him. Someone turned to a life of crime, someone became addicted, and someone died by suicide. Justin didn't want TJ to suffer the same fate after being abandoned in the town. TJ turned to drugs as a result of the pressure to succeed. At first, he used it infrequently to release the steam, but he gradually began to use it more often, and finally he believed it would improve his performance. TJ was unaware of how the steroids and medicines were affecting his inside health, and the results were already beginning to manifest. Justin's health had already suffered greatly by the time he discovered his drug use. Justin first made the decision to tell his family about it, but he was forced to back off when it was revealed that a university coach had witnessed TJ's performance and was considering adding him to the squad. TJ's lone opportunity of attending college would be eliminated if Justin disclosed his drug history. No matter how hard he tried to raise his GPA, it would damage his reputation and prevent him from ever getting into a reputable university. Thus, Justin instructs TJ to abstain from narcotics and chooses not to report anything. TJ keeps his word and abstains from drug use. TJ and Justin are unaware that abruptly and totally withdrawing is not the best course of action. They didn't adhere to the weaning off from medicine process, which made TJ's health issues worse. It all came to a head on the day of his bout, which he won, but he lost everything. He died on the mat after his drug abuse caught up with him. What prevents Justin from allowing the prosecutor to interrogate Erica? His defense team discovers Justin's medical records during his trial, which show that he had been experiencing heart palpitations and other symptoms for 3 months prior to Justin learning about his drug use. It is a significant finding because it has the potential to completely blame the doctor who treated Justin, and withheld the information at the time. His defense team discovers Justin's medical records during his trial, which show that he had been experiencing heart palpitations and other symptoms for 3 months prior to Justin learning about his drug use. It is a significant finding because it has the potential to completely blame the doctor who treated Justin, and withheld the information at the time. Any remaining family would be destroyed if Erica were subjected to interrogation while on the witness stand in front of them. Erica would also be removed from her family if it were discovered that she was the cause of TJ's death, and Justin didn't want that, especially for her second kid, who was already grieving for his brother. Furthermore, Justin was aware of his responsibility for failing to report TJ, when he learned about the drug issue. Had he acted appropriately, TJ would have received the assistance he required and would still be alive. He shouldn't have let it go unchecked. He would at least have the prospect of a future in wrestling, even if it wasn't promising. Justin makes the decision to accept accountability for his deeds. The jury finds him guilty, and he is imprisoned.